are you doing today? How is your work week? What do you have plans for the weekend? How's your night? Talk to me. Hi, Corn. How are you doing tonight? You doing all right? You have anything planned for the weekend? Thank you. I appreciate it. I try. Sometimes I get a little crazy acting though. Sometimes, it's because I try to bring out my inner comedian. So they're not always going to be in a box. I just like to do all different types of things. It's just part of my who I am. You're li- Everything is good. You're just listening to music. I wish I could listen to music when I have the live on, but I don't. I don't think I can do that because I think it's copyrighted. Although there is some music that they say that you can use. I looked it up on YouTube that you can use, but it's not anything that you're normally used to listening to. It's something that's probably like spa music or something to that matter. So, don't have any music. Hey Cash Money, how are you doing today? What are you getting into? I'm not doing anything. Um, I'm not doing anything. Hi Candice. So I had a talk with my secretary today where I work, and she was trying to discourage me from retiring at the end of the school year. Um, and I think I'm just ready. You know how you know when you're ready, you're ready. And so I'm ready. You're Indian, okay? M2 M24X Gaming. You're Indian. Nice to meet you. Can I play something with you guys? Like what? Thank you, Kelly. So I have some of these like they're kind of like card games, and they're questions that you can ask. One of them is called Urban something. They're just a couple of like entertaining card games for when you have company over, and they are let me think. They're kind of like based on music, hip hop, and trending topics. You know, artists, music artists, and things of that nature. I can't remember exactly what the card game is called, but I didn't get a chance to play it at my last party that I had. I played this other game that was kind of like taboo. Um, we played that. We had a lot of fun. It got everybody like screaming and hollering. Hey, hey FHDT, how are you doing? So I don't understand what you wrote there. I don't understand. And I don't see my moderators on here. Moderators, where are you? Come on out. Do I like are you talking about the people that subscribe to my channel? Yes. For the most part, yes. Yes, I do. Yep. I made a couple of them moderators, because every now and then it gets kind of crazy on here. Callie, do you ever go live? And did I ask you this before? Okay, let me do it right now. Corn, let me make you a moderator, okay? Okay, so you're a moderator. So, hey, Resilient Queen, how are you? Resilient Queen, since you made me a moderator on yours, can I make you a moderator for mine too? Yeah, because sometimes well, Resilient Queen, when you have yours, you don't have people acting crazy, right? I don't know. They're always nice on yours, right? You don't never have anybody. I'm adding you as a moderator. You never have anybody on there acting disrespectful, right? I'm telling you. So does anybody have any Super Bowl plans? May the best team win. That's all I can say. It's all that I can say is may the best team win. Oh, you do sometimes? Yeah. I remember one time, this was a couple of weeks ago. I think I had like 6,000 people like viewing the live, and it was some crazy people on there. I haven't had that since, but yeah, there were some crazy people on there. Big shout out to Corn. That's what Resilient Queen is saying. Big shout out. If you guys aren't following Corn, follow Corn and Resilient Queen. Thank you. Because Resilient Queen, she will have you laughing. She will have you praising God. She will have you like hyped up. Yes. She goes into the snow sometimes, walking in the snow, just having fun. Thank you guys for giving the video a like. I appreciate it. Yep. So I was just so glad that it was Friday. Whew. I'm so glad. Because it seems like that long week up until Friday, it's just like a long week. And you're looking forward to the weekend for 2 days. For 2 days to relax. Can you get a shout out? Let's shout out to Callie. I'm sorry. Can we shout out to Callie? If you guys aren't following Callie, can you follow Callie? Am I ready for New Orleans? Oh yeah, that's right. Yes. I bought a couple of dresses because I'm going to a wedding. Hello, Michigan. Kente Brown, how are you? Oh, you're from Michigan. Oh, I know it's cold out there. I know. But let's shout out to Kente Brown. How are you doing? So yeah, I bought a couple of dresses to for the venue. So I'm ready. I don't think I want to go down to the French Quarter, so I kind of just don't want to, you know, in lieu of what happened out there. People get to acting crazy. I don't know, as I get older, I know And as you get older, you're like, there's just certain things that you don't want to partake in, you know? So, because you think about when you're young, you just do things like kind of naive because you don't know that there's trouble out there for you. You know, you just out there partying, then the next thing you know, people start, you know, acting crazy. Yes, you get older and wiser. You're right. Yes. Because I used to do some like daring stuff. Like when I was in my 20s, I would go out and, you're driving like, well, I was in California during that time, but I would drive like an hour to an hour and a half just to go out to a club or something. And then you're tired trying to come back. And I mean, I don't know if you guys know about in California, but there are so many different freeways. There's so much, the traffic can be moving good and smoothly. And then all of a sudden it's just gridlocked. And so I didn't have no business out there. God kept me. I would go out knowing that I had to go to work. Like this was during the time when I was working at the Long Beach Naval Shipyard. Be on the lookout. Thank you. In New Orleans. Yes. Yes. That's right. Yes. Don't have your back turned to the traffic. But yeah, so anyways, I used to work at the Long Beach Naval Shipyard and I worked the graveyard shift. And so I would go out, then come back, and then I was sleeping most of my shift. I was young and foolish, you know, so just doing stuff that you don't have no business doing because you went out and you have to go to work, you know. Oh, shout out to Nareel. I'm sorry, Nareel. Did we miss you? Shout out to you, too. So, Kente, are you from New Orleans? I've been there a couple of times. I remember I went right after Hurricane Katrina, and we were driving by Lake Pontchartrain. It's kind of like, to me, it reminded me of a big like ocean. For me, it just reminded me of that. But we're driving through, and it was raining. It was pouring down rain, and this was like 2 months after Hurricane Katrina. And we come down this hill, and then there's this big body of water, and I mean, literally, all I could see was a big body of water. So I didn't know that there was a wall like blocking the big body of water. So we go down this hill, and I just, all my nerves just got to me. I was jittering and everything. Um, but because what are they like? Are they like 6 feet below sea level? Something like that, right? I think. But so all that body of water, it it scared me because I thought the water was, because it was pouring down rain. I mean, you got to understand, it was like pouring down where you couldn't see, the road wasn't really that visible because it was just pouring down rain. But that was coming back to visit right after that happened. Yes, I know what happened. That was so disturbing. It was really disturbing that man went out there and did that. That was just like senseless, senseless. And I feel really bad because he's from Texas. I mean, he was living in Texas, and that's where I live. So you left Texas and you went to go get a group of innocent people partying to go unalive them. That was just like so senseless. Senseless. You wonder why his ex-wives left him and had a restraining order. That man was Yeah, Corn, I think he did. But to go to New Orleans, I mean, yeah, he could have did it in Texas. I'm glad he didn't, but I'm just saying, you just drive, because New Orleans is like 9 hours away, something like that. So you planned this. Crazy. There was no reason for that. Mm-mm. Just taking innocent people's lives like that. That's why when you're going to venues, especially like at night, you got to be careful. Young people, you have to be careful. Listen to us older, wiser people. Thank you guys. Thank you, Resilient Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, what are you doing this weekend, Resilient Queen? You got anything planned? I saw on your video you were doing. What were you doing? I'm trying to think. You were getting ready to. I like the background that you had. I think you were getting ready to do something, but I'm not sure. Um, I couldn't stay on the live long because I was doing something, so I kind of just. Oh, you're washing. Okay. No, because you had like something behind you, maybe like you were in the office or something. That's probably the one that I saw. Oh, it was nice. I really liked that setting that you had. I really liked it. It was really nice. The background was nice. You said watch your Super Bowl from home. Oh, or people that yes. Um, so I probably would just watch it from home or it'll be watching me pretty much. I just I don't know. I don't really have a favorite team, but I'm just gonna go in there and be optimistic. So may the best players win. You got it from the Super. Oh, okay, okay, from the Super Bowl last year. Has anybody ever been to the Super Bowl, like in person? Kansas City is your team to win. Okay, okay. Have any of you guys ever been to the Super Bowl? Yeah. Well, you know what? The Cowboys haven't had anything since when, the 80s? Shh. Wow. Way to go, Cowboys. Way to go. Only college games for you, Corn? Okay. Yeah, I've been to college games. I've been to Southern and Grambling. Oh, and you went to one. You went to the draft. Okay, Brazilian Queen, you went to the draft? All right. That's cool. You know, I went to the OU and the Texas game because they're like a big rivalry, and also we have Southern and Grambling. They're like a big rivalry type of teams together. But Southern always has the best band to me. I think their band it tops. Super Bowl is too much crowd. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, but it's just not really all that safe anymore. However, it just seems like it's so much fun to be out there, you know? It does. Like, but you're right. It's a lot of people out there. I always like to watch the halftime. That's what I like to watch, you know. But I don't know. Is Kendrick Lamar still performing or did he get taken off? because I heard that Drake was complaining and was wanting them to take him off. So I don't know. Is he still performing? Does anybody know? Being that I'm from California, I like Kendrick Lamar. Yep, I do. He's cool to me. Some of his music I can't always play because sometimes it might not be too appropriate, but he's pretty chill to me. Okay, he's still performing. Yeah, I think Drake was trying to get him off. So, they got this little beef going on. Just let it go. I think we all just need to band together right now. You know what I mean? Thank you guys again for the likes. Thank you. We need to band together because, oh, you're back. Okay. Hi, Callie. Yeah, we all need to just kind of band together because we don't know what's in store for us. And then I think that all of these colds and stuff are on the rise again. So you don't know what they got planned. So I've been at work wearing my face mask. Hi Isabella, how are you doing? How are you tonight? Yeah, I've been wearing my face mask. I've been the only one at work wearing my face mask, and people are asking me, are you okay? What you got going on? Am I wearing makeup? Yes, I'm wearing makeup. Yeah, I was talking about at school, you have to wear your face mask. That's what I've been doing because tuberculosis is up. And then they're also saying that they have some other flu viruses because everybody's been dropping flies around here. People have just been getting sick. And so anytime I hear somebody go, I'm like, put my face mask on. Yeah. So, because I'm not trying to do that COVID stuff. Yes, flu. Oh, you haven't stopped wearing yours, Corn? See, that's the way to do it. You said all the people then have to go. Yes. Oh, are you talking about the Super Bowl, Kente? Or are you talking about yeah, so I ordered me 100 of them to take me to the end of the school year so that, you know, I don't get sick anymore, because I got sick right around Christmas time. And I mean, I think I did a live once, but while I was kind of sick, but I went from a sore throat that was burning a little bit to a stuffed nose that lasted for about a week to just coughing all the time. Oh, you're talking about the traffic after the Super Bowl can take. Yes, I'm sure there's a lot. Callie, you got sick on Wednesday and you're better today? Wow, you have a good, strong immune system. You got a, you do resilient? Yes. You got a mask in your car box? Yes. And two mothers are only ones wearing masks? Yes. I hear you. It's funny because sometimes people are looking at you like, why you got the mask on? I mean, because I was one of those. I see people still wearing a mask, okay, but not anymore. Not after I got sick. So now I'm wearing my mask. Yes, and I love you as a friend too. So I'm wearing my mask now, and I'm taking sour sop bitters every single day. I don't even want to miss a day. And I'm also taking some multivitamins because I just don't want that sickness, and I really don't want that tuberculosis. Yeah, tuberculosis. I mean, I don't want that, and this flu strand. It seems like it's a lot worse. Would you agree? Like, I mean, people have been getting sick. Like my daughter's whole family was down for the whole week. Yes. So I don't want it no more. I don't. I want to go the rest of this year and just be cold free. Yep. It's nothing like it. Yeah, so I was telling you guys that I'm supposed to be I am retiring at the end of the year. I'm sorry, I keep wearing you guys out with it, but I'm just so happy because I've been working now for what I'm at 56. So I've been working now for like 38 years. Hey TWC Myers, how are you doing? Yeah, so I think I deserve to be able to retire and do something. You've been good? Good. Do I wear gloves at these stores? No, but what I do is um can I make what do you mean? What do you mean, Callie? Oh, oh, do you want are you saying you want to be a you want to be a moderator? You know what a moderator does? So are you ready for that challenge? So the moderators like when people come on here and they say inappropriate stuff and they also are people that kind of like, you know how you have these like bullies that come onto the internet social media and they just keep trying to like irritate you or just do crazy stuff. So yeah. So who are you? Llama, how are you doing? Yeah, you when it was 350 an hour, corn. I think I was working when it was 365 an hour. It was 365 an hour. So I actually my first job was selling candy with a youth program. And then my that was just like before I turned 16. And then I started no greetings. So how are you doing, Llama? So then I started working at Carl's Jr.'s. It was I had to catch the bus an hour and a half away. Thank you. I appreciate it, Llama. Thank you. I try. I try. I used to watch Wendy Williams all the time, and I used to see all of these fashion trendy people come on the show. And so that kind of inspired me. I was already into fashion, like it's an art to me. But when I would see these men and ladies come onto the show and they would be in their flyest, whatever outfit they wanted to wear, I would see that and I just saw how people were dedicated to coming onto the show. And I was waiting for my big chance to go to her show. I was like, I'm going to go. I'm going. And I didn't get to go. And I really wanted to go. God, I wanted to go. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, but I always wanted to go on to her show. Even when she was like during the COVID and everybody had to wear the mask, I wanted to go too. I wanted to go then. So I think her show was just, it was so cool, you know? God, I should have went. Goodness. So from then on, anywhere I've worked, everywhere that I worked, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but everywhere I work, I just really put a lot into my appearance. I'm just like really into my appearance. I just really like to really go all out. Like anything they have going on, I just like to really dress nice. So I gotta subscribe to you too. Can you let me know? And put it in a comment so that I can subscribe back to you. Thank you. So yeah, so I just like to just dress. And you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on clothes and attire. All you have to do is just know how to put colors together, you know? The hot tub has been good. I haven't gone in there yet this week, but because it's been kind of cold and rainy, you know? Okay, bye. Thank you for coming through, Llama. Make sure you put that in a comment so that I can subscribe back to you, okay? Thank you. Groundhog Day is that really true or is that just like a myth? Because they say if the groundhog sees his shadow, then that means what? Does that mean that winter is gonna go another 20 more days, or does it mean the opposite? I forget what they say, but I know there's something about seeing a shadow and all of that. So you say I'm going to be in my 60s, almost 70. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, she was in New York. Was she ever in? I don't know if she was ever in LA. I think she was always, wasn't she always in New York? Yeah, because she used to do radio. And even though a lot of people didn't like that she seemed like she was controversial, I felt like she was real, like she told the real skinny on a lot of stuff. That's why I liked her. Hey, Isabella. Yeah, so the younger people that really didn't get a chance to see her, they needed to see her. So I used to come home and I had all of her shows programmed for the whole season. And I would come home and I would just be so excited about watching her show. Thank you. Thank you, Isabella. I appreciate it. No, TWC, it's cold out there. Yeah, you remember at 11 a.m.? Yes, Corn. So you used to watch her show too? Yeah, I had so much fun watching that show. It was like my soap opera, All the people, and everybody was trying to come on there, all her guests wanted to look the flyest, right? He does. Corn just has this infatuation about water in the hot tub. I mean, not Corn. I'm sorry, Corn. TWC. I'm sorry. TWC. T. Days of Our Lives. I used to like. What did I used to watch? I can't even remember the name of the one I used to watch. It was the one that had Victoria in it and Clinton. I can't think of that show, but it wasn't Days of Our Lives. I can't think of it. But yeah, I used to be, I just had to get into it because everybody at school was coming home to watch the soaps. That was before Wendy. Oh, really? Young and the Restless. Was that Young and the Restless? Do I like donuts? Yeah, but they don't like me. Hi, Thanos. How are you doing? Say your name again. It's not Thanos. Say your name. It's Allie. That's right. I'm sorry, Allie. How are you doing? Yes, with Victoria and yes, but that wasn't. Are you sure that was I'm talking about the one. Okay, Victoria was the one that would have different personalities, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we don't really have that anymore. And I try to get into Jennifer Hudson's show, but I just like when the people come down for roll call. That's all I like on there, because they get to show and express their personalities. I like that. I'm not really big into the lady that took over Wendy Williams' spot, Sherry Shepherd. I mean, she's funny and all, but she's no Wendy Williams, you know. Oh, she does. She's still on there? Really? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to tune into that. I'm gonna have to. Really? She's still on there? Wow. With the two different persons. Yeah, I remember General Hospital too. Who were the? Is that where Luke and Laura was on General Hospital? Were they? Was that one too? I didn't know people were still watching the soaps. That is so cool. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to find something to do when I retire, right? So maybe because hi, real odds and even. How are you doing? Oh, it comes on. So yes, Luke and Laura. Really? What happened with Was it Eddie? Okay, there was dang. There was a soap opera that had well, we know Erica Kane was the queen, right? We know she was a queen, right? She was good. But there was the other, who were the other people? I'm trying to think. Jesse. It was Jesse and someone else. Remember Jesse was the black man with the he had like little afro like, and he was like supposed to be like the underdog, but then you remember him? Oh, were you? That's good. TWC, you were in something positive. That's really good. Do you remember whose it was? Because there is somebody that I follow that has a really good Bible study. Um, Resilient Queen, what's her name? We follow her. We're like subscribed to her. What is her name? I'm drawing a blank. What's her name? You know. Okay, you forgot. Thank you, Resilient Queen. That's my cheerleader. Snapback Cherish. What you mean? Oh, Snapback Cherish. Is that her name? Yes, it's a lady. Yes. She has some good. Yes, that is her name. Her, if she's on here, hi, how are you doing? She's really good. Yeah, because that's right. So I like, I don't know if I want people to know this, but I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. But I don't want to say that I am, what is it? I don't want to say that I'm religious. I just want to say I have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Because sometimes when people put you in a box of being religious, then they want to know what denomination you are in. And I try not to get caught up into that, you know. But I do want people to know that I do honor the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I honor him. I honor them. So I want you guys to know that. I just don't. Sometimes people will ask me, so are you, are you Christian? Are you Muslim? Are you, Catholic? Are you, yeah. So that, are you Mormon? So, yeah. And I try to treat people the way that I want to be treated, you know. Hello, Marcelo. How are you doing? And you know what? You said, can you say it or not? Well, it starts with the S. What are you talking about? I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about, TWC. I don't know. Okay. All right. I got you, Callie. I got you. There you go. You've been crowned. Wait, did it take? Let me see. Did it take? Let's see. Oh, I don't know why it didn't. Callie. Wait a minute. Let me try again. Okay. I think it I think you're on there. Let me make sure. Oh, let me do it again. I'm sorry, Callie, because when I did it, I didn't see it turn blue. So now, yes, now you're there. Yes, you are there. What did you say? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Wow. Well, I mean, they do talk about it in the Bible. They do. Yes. Callie is a mod now. You're official. Thank you, because you know what? Sometimes when one or two of you guys, some of the mods can't come on here, then the other ones that are on here, they can kind of like be on there moderating. And it's really cool because like one time when I came on here, I forgot who it was that told me. They said, "So you've been doing a live without any moderators?" And I was like, "No, I was over here I was batting like maybe um 20 people, all by myself." And I like the moderators because they can actually do more stuff for you than you can do. Like you can go in there and you can say that a person is saying something that may be sexually inappropriate or something like that, and then they will look into it and they will remove some of their comments. But the moderators can actually put people in timeout. They can ban some of the people. They can like restrict them before they say things that are inappropriate. And then me on this side, I may not even see what they said, right? Because the moderators have already blocked it. Real odds and evens. What did you say? You are always wearing some fly threads clothing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I shop on a budget. And I have a lot of clothes from like 15 years ago because I'm staying within the same sizes. So um, I just mix and match. That's what I do. Yep. But when I retire, I'm going to have to get rid of some of my clothing because I'm not going to really need it anymore. So I don't know. And once upon a time when I was in high school, I remember this bully, this I'm reading your comment, TWC Myers. Yeah, that was the next Bible study stream is about, and it's okay. It's okay. So, anyways, I remember I was in high school. I was in the ninth grade, and this little girl that was a bully. She was a pretty little girl, but she tried to tell me that I wasn't matching, and I know I was matching because I was wearing Garanimals. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is. But back in the day, Garanimals were like matching clothes. They match. So it's okay. Stop saying it. So I was wearing that, and she was telling me, she sat in front of me, and she was like, "You don't match. You don't match." I said, "I do match." And back then, I was just this little old thing, right? I didn't like any controversy. I was getting straight A's in school. She said, I said you don't match. And I was like, I said I do match. So let me tell you what she did to my head. She did my head like that. She pushed my head back. And everybody, you know how everybody in the class, they go, ooh, ooh. So I was so embarrassed that the next thing I did was, I know I didn't go to the principal. That's when we had those desks back then that you lift up. You lift the desk up and you can put your books and stuff in there. I got up and I just know somehow I got on her desk and on her, and then we were like rolling all over the classroom, and then we stood up and we were fighting, rolling around the wall. But I know I got some good licks in because they were talking about it all over the school. And during that time, when I was in the ninth grade, um, that's when, I don't know if you got, that's when Suge Knight was going to my school. So we kind of had a rough school. So, okay, I'll catch up with you later. Thank you, love. Thank you for coming through. But thank you, and I'll look for your live too. So, hello, Sunship Soyo. How are you doing? Yeah, so thank you guys for liking the live. So, anyways, we went to rambling all over, and then I was scared because my mom was like, "You better not ever get suspended." But that was something that I had to I had to do. I had to defend myself. I had to, when you have those bullies, you have to. Sometimes you got to stand up to those bullies. So I fought back. The principal was like, hated to suspend me, even though she was at fault. But rules were rules, and so I had to get suspended. Mess up my track record. But I was in the ninth grade, and she didn't mess with me ever again. But you know, so she was a little girl that used to dress really nice, was kind of spoiled, pretty little girl. Um, I had 8 kids in my family, 10 people total. So, my threads and my little clothing that I had, they were precious to me. So I put a lot of effort into making sure that my clothes were matching. So for her to tell me you don't match, that just didn't sit too well with me. You said that's not good that I'm in your thought. What do you mean by that? I'm trying to see what you mean by that, TWC. What do you mean? Oh, have I ever got in detention? Oh, detention. Well, like I said, I got suspended. Then they suspended you. I think now they're making kids do in-school suspension so they can keep the money in there, I think. But yeah, that was not a good time for me. And I don't know. Then when I got into the 12th grade, I was on the varsity cheerleading squad. And guess who was my captain? The one I had to fight with. So we didn't, needless to say, we never had any more fights, but we weren't each other's biggest fans. Yep. And I was like the shortest person on the squad. So, oh, you're talking about in my, oh, I know what you're talking about. I know, because it stays in your record file. So then when you go to apply for some kind of like federal job or something, they can see it. Not good. But I had to defend myself. Yes. Did I like high school? Um, Thank you. Thank you, Callie. Well, I didn't like my high school because I had to go to high school like in the hood, kind of like it was kind of in the hood. And so I was going to school in a nice neighborhood area where I had to catch the bus like an hour and a half away. And then I guess they found out that we didn't live in the area because I was going to school um, in the Rolling Hills area. My headband. Oh, where did I get my? Oh, I got it from the beauty supply place, and they were expensive. Like they are proud of these little headbands. This thing was $30. Seemed like a lot to me for the beauty supply place, but I ended up getting like five of them. I would just get them here and there. Did I go to dance school? Real odds and even. No, just natural. But oh no, no, no. But it's not real though. They're not real. These aren't like real. These are like little. What do you call it? Little rhinestones. Yeah. But thank you. At least I'm honest. Yeah. So I bought like five of them. But for the beauty supply place, I thought that was kind of steep. Yeah. And I got them. I got them about 5 years ago, so I still have them. So dance school, um, I used to um, I was in drill team, and from the age of 9, and I was also no, I've never been arrested ever, never wanted to be ever, and I was in cheerleading varsity cheerleading when I got to the 12th grade. But I've always been like a dancer. Like, oh, you're listening to Nirvana? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Callie. Uh, yes, I do too. I think we're good. I think so. Um, yeah, you guys are like my army shield of protection. Thank you. I appreciate you. And make sure if you're going to do a live, because I don't think you have to have a certain amount of followers to do a live. I think you could just do a live. I think it just goes to like archives until you get to 1,000. So try it out. Try it out, okay? Because it kind of helps you overcome your shyness, you know? Thank you. Was that Celia? Thank you so much. Thank you. You have to get 50 subscribers? Okay. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. You can do that. Just do a couple of like little trends, do a couple of trends. Um People like when you're real on here. They like you to be real. Like if you're cooking something, if you're cleaning something, they just like you to be real. Thank you for subscribing, guys, and thank you for liking the live. Thank you, Callie. So, yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do when I retire? Since I know since hablo español muy poquito, I think I'm going to learn it fully. And then from there, I'm going to try to learn Mandarin. And I'm not going to do it where I have to go to school. I'm just going to do it on the computer where it's free, and I'm going to do it at my leisure. I think that's just going to be cool. You said one more day until you change your name. So where do you, so TWC, you said, well, now at watch hours, you have to get to do more streams. For your watch hours, I don't understand how that watch hours works because I'll go to read it, but I don't understand. I don't have a pet or bird or anything. I've had like little birds for my kids back in the day. I had a dog, but my dog passed away, so I don't want it anymore. I kind of got attached. It kind of broke me down. Like I had a Rottweiler. I didn't want the Rottweiler when I got it because I was afraid of really big aggressive dogs. But my Rottweiler became like our protector. And then when the Rottweiler passed away, I was trying not to like get teary eyed, but I did. I can't help it. So you said, TWC, you said, yes, you've been hearing that watch hours have to get ever streamer. Said, what do you mean? I'm trying to understand. Oh, my kids are 37. Well, they're soon to be 38 and 36. Oh, I'm getting old. Yes, they are. You know how your parents used to say, oh, you're catching me. Older people would say, oh, you're catching me. I used to hate when people would say that. And they were like 20 years older. You're catching me. No, I'm not catching you because you're still 20 years older than I am. But I understand what they mean now, you know? Yes, Nescafe coffee. No, I'm not 17. You know, I um yeah, so I am 56. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, everybody. Yep. So I'm just trying to just keep it all together, you know, because as you get older, you start losing just a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. So I'm trying to keep it all together. Thank you, Callie. I appreciate. God bless you. So yeah, but as you get older, you lose stuff. Like you can't. Like for me, like these dances and these trends, they are not easy to do. I have to do them a couple of times. I'm just not, that's how I can tell. That's how you can tell when a person is getting older. When they have to wear glasses to read the screen, that's how you can tell. Thank you, Celia. I appreciate it. No, I just try to try to preserve myself. Maxwell. Well, I like the coffee I drink is decaf. So, yes. And I like to drink ginger and lemon tea. Yes, they are really good for you. So, yeah. Oh, okay. You said, what's my name? Are you talking about my name? Um, my name is Katrina. Your mom was, oh, your mom is getting ready to be 80. God bless her. So my mom is 75, and my mom is still getting up. She's getting around. I do have like one of my videos where she was dancing with me. We were doing this old dance one time at this little party that we went to. Um, it was a party for a 80-year-old, and we were like, my mom, she was staying up there with me. She can do the cha cha and everything. She's a small lady. Yeah, yes. So you said that's better than you, Callie? No, yeah. So yeah, I think it's a blessing these days if you can get to be older. Sometimes people want to say, you talk about people because they're old. No, that's a blessing these days, because sometimes we people don't make it. I don't want to say we, I don't put that on me. But yeah, it's a blessing to get older. Mm-hmm. Yep, sure is. So I praise God for every year that I get to be on this planet and get to see my grandkids. My grandkids are 11, 12, and 14. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I do that sometimes, You know how you sometimes you're texting and you put the wrong here, like you might put right here, you might put HEAR because sometimes the spell check corrects you and it puts the wrong one. Gosh, you hate that. Then people think, oh, she's so illiterate. Like, you know, God, you try to say you are, and it types as your, YOUR. Crazy. Yes, I do. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Hi, Kevin. Hey, mods, why don't you guys follow each other? Why don't you guys subscribe to each other? Do that. You're good. What you been up to? I like all of your videos, Kevin. Hey, Eric. Eric's in the house. Hi, Eric. Why don't you guys subscribe to each other? Callie. Yeah, why don't you guys? Callie, Eric. Eric, Callie is saying hola. She's saying hello. Yes, why don't you guys all subscribe to each other? You know, we could just make this a following train, right? Do that. That's what we need to do. We need to stick together. Celia, oh, that is so cool. He's a real bro, right? Yes. Yes. See how we spread the love? No negativity here. And I don't remember, one of you guys last week helped me out because you guys blocked Vernon out. One of you guys did. Remember Vernon? The one that just kept coming on here trying to terrorize people and trying, well, not everybody, but he kept like, that's a strong word. I don't want to say that. Not that. He kept bugging, and he kept like trying to start some kind of chaos and trying to anger me. So he was like one of those people that they call an anger baiter. So he's trying to bait you into anger. That's what he was doing. I'm glad you guys are doing. Thank you. Yeah, he was being awful. Yeah, that's when you did. You helped me out. Thank you, Kevin and Allie. That's when you guys came on and you guys had my back. You guys had my back. Thank you. It was Vernon. Yes, he was just doing some horrible things. Because I think the first time he came on here, yes, it's a family channel. Be respectful. That's right. Thank you, Eric. He came on here and he kept talking about he was saying, first he said that Trump was his God. Okay. Then he said that Trump was his devil. Then he said that he worships the devil. And he just kept going and kept going. And I think somebody just finally like banned him. I think one of you guys banned him. That was a good thing. This lady went 5 1 hour lives with no mod. Yes, I did. Yes, I sure did. That's because you, Kevin, you said, I can't believe you've been doing this with no mods. I know. Gosh, and every time I kept trying to, I would block Vernon, try to, he kept coming back. He just kept coming in there. And I was telling him, I said, look, um, YouTube is going to see what you're doing. And he just kept going in there, just kept doing it. And then it was Kevin. Yes. Yes, it was. And I think it was you, Callie, that he said something. I couldn't see it. He said something. So whatever it was that he said, the comment was restricted. So I wasn't able to see it. But I don't know if so answer this question for me, you guys. Like, so if somebody goes on there and you guys are mods and they say something that is inappropriate or, just downright rude, um, you guys can block it before I even see it because I didn't even get to see the message. Yeah, YouTube will see it. So is that the case? Like you guys can like see the message and you can restrict it before like the person that's giving the live can see it. Okay, yes. Yes. So, Celia, Kevin, I appreciate it, but just to serve it. But yes. Oh, that is, you know what? Praise God. I'm glad you are. Um, yes. Okay. Yeah, because he kept going. So something tells me that he's probably going to do it to other people. He's not going to stop because he wasn't a happy person. He just, he wasn't happy and he was looking for attention. Yes. Yes, but I appreciate you guys for getting him off. I think that was either Allie or it was Kevin that banned him like completely because he said something and I couldn't see what the comment was. Okay, let's see what you say. Um, okay, okay, I got it because I know that put you guys had put the troll in timeout, and that was so funny to me. He was in timeout for what was it like 81 seconds? That was so funny to me. Yes, they do make yes, TWC. They do make fake accounts, and yes, that was you, Allie. Thank you so much. Look at me laughing. Yes, because this is gonna come back to him. It comes back to you. What you do. Yes. Yeah, some people are just miserable, real odds and even. Yeah, they're just miserable. Oh, you said, yeah, they instantly deleted the old messages off the feed too. Yes, they did. They did. Yes, Callie. He is real. Yes. Oh, she's saying hi to you, real odds and even. How are you doing? She's saying, how are you doing? Um, yeah. Well, I mean, I think Allie did. Thanos is Allie too. So I think Allie did ban him. Or was it Kevin? One of you guys banned him, but whoever did, I think it was Allie. I was so happy. You guys just like really, you guys really had my back because he was stressing me out. You know, I was dealing with him, but he was still kind of like stressing me out because he just kept saying, just like nobody even had time for you. He just kept saying stuff. Mm. You said that they're pretty, pretty. Please know that. Let me see what you said. You said, I missed it. Okay. You said, I missed it. Let me look. I missed it. Okay. Okay. Say it again. Thank you. Um, so Allie, have you done any lives? There's one downside. Too many mods. People not in the blue may get intimidated, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm good with that because I'm on here for like fun and entertainment anyways and just to fellowship with people. And I understand that. You said if you have a mod who starts deleting and doesn't text you, can't you mod them? Mm, well, if you have yeah, okay, you don't have enough subs yet. Okay, so you're gonna get there, right? You're good with it too, Kevin? Yes. Yes. You'll get there. You will get there, Allie. You'll get there. You will get there. Okay. You'll get there. So you have to get on some of these trends. Even if they're like funny 5 second trends. You just have to get on them. You know, you got to get your name yourself out there. You have to not be afraid to fall down and get back up. You just have to go out there and do it, you know? Can you guys sub to her, please? Can you guys sub to Allie so we can bring her subscriber count up? Sub to Thanos. Her name is Thanos there, but you know, I know her as Allie, but can you please subscribe to her? Can you guys do that? Thank you. I guess that's her page name is Thanos. I think if you just click on her name, you ought to be able to subscribe to her, I think. Right? Yes, you're right. I'm watching it, Salaya. Salia. You said sometimes says you may be the outlet those so-called trolls need. You may have prevented them from doing physical harm to someone or to themselves. That is so true. That is so true. And you said, Kevin, what I mean is if you have a mod who goes crazy deleting stuff and doesn't text, it's harder to unmod them. Um, I think you can. I think you can. Well, it depends on what level as a moderator you have them, right? Because if you have them as a standard moderator, then they can't go doing all that. But you can still go and you can like unmod them, I think. I think so. Got to be positive. Because I think for the most part like all of you guys that are on here as mods, we've been at this for quite some time. At least like I think I only have like about what 5 lives or something, but you guys have been rocking with me and I've been rocking with you. And I remember Kevin, I came on to his live and Kevin didn't know that it was me, like, and so I was responding to him and I was being very positive and Kevin was still like giving the conversation kind of like the side eye conversation because I was being very positive, but Kevin thought I was another Trina, right, Kevin? That was so funny. Kevin was like, she's being kind of nice. I don't know. Yes, that's right. Yes. Yes. That is so true. Mm-hmm. You said, or leave a comment. And yes, can you guys all subscribe to each other? Because we got at least how many of you guys on here? There's like one that are mods. Two, three. I think there's about 5 mods on here, I think. But you guys can all subscribe to each other. And another thing that you have to do. Hi, Eddie. How are you doing, Eddie? You have to leave comments. Like, this is what you have to do to bring your subscriber count up. When people like your video, you have to give them a comment. You have to tell them you appreciate it. You have to say thank you. You have to do that because if you don't, I mean, that's important. People like for you to like engage. So you have to do that. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but you just have to do that, you know? So that's why I always like, if you guys see my videos and you like my videos, even if you don't like them and you comment, I always comment back. You know, that's what you have to do because people want to know that you are paying attention. I mean, just like you're out there doing your dancing or singing or whatever you're doing, creating your content. People want to know, like you, when you're doing your content, you want to know that somebody is watching your content and they like your content or they are engaging in your content. So it's the same thing with the people that are giving you the comments, whether it's good or bad. You just got to respond back to them. You know. Thank you, Allie. So Yes. If thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Eric. I'm sorry. Yes, when you guys, even if you come through and you're peeking in there. I see you peeking out there. You don't want to say anything. You don't want to do anything. Just hit the thumbs up. Like one time I was getting ready to get off the live and then I said, okay, well, I'm going to be getting off the live. Then a lot of people started coming onto the live and then they wanted to say hello or I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, roll call, I'm here. Like the live. Can you do that? Up here peeking. I see you peeking. I know they can't see me because I'm peeking. I'm peeking. Maybe if I just move over here, they won't see me. I know, at least. Please. Thank you. Sheesh. So, and then when you get on there, you'll see what I'm talking about. When you're doing a live, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not really that easy. Like, it's not easy to just get on here sometimes and talk to people, especially when you start off and you're like, hello, is anybody out there? Hello, hello. So someone told me once um, that when you start the live, as soon as you get on the live, you're speaking to one person. So make sure that that person knows that you're speaking to that one person. Because when you get on there and you say, hello, everybody, and I do it all the time. Hello, how are you guys doing? Thank you for coming. And it's like, there's nobody on there. How do you know everybody is on here when I'm just peeking? You can't see me. So, yes. Yes, that's what you do. Yes, real odds and even. That's what you do. Yeah, because sometimes, people just want to know. But I get some mean comments too sometimes, because I've had people say, "Dang, she has all those muscles. Is that a man? Why she got all them muscles? She's buff." I've heard them say that, but I can't help it. It's my body makeup. I can't help it. I've been working in the yard as a kid, okay? So my family, we had 8 people in the family. My dad had me out there doing the yard. You said, oh, you said I was just talking about doing that Pokemon Terror card skit today, and then I did. You did it? Okay, I'm gonna look for it. I am gonna look for it, Kevin. I'm gonna go look for it. But yeah, so you just have to be willing to just get out there and allow yourself to be human, pretty much. Oh, okay. So I'll have to like for you guys on your lives, I have to catch your lives like on the weekend or somewhere around this time because during the work week I'm trying to get my outfits together for work in the morning because I get up at 4 in the morning. So I'm trying to like lay out my clothes because I don't know what the temperature is going to be like inside. So I mostly catch your lives on the weekends. That's that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and see this real odds and even. I'm gonna have to go see it. Yes. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it. You stay safe and you stay warm too. Okay, guys. I guess I usually only do this an hour, so I don't want to keep you guys too long because people have things to do. So, can you guys like remind me the time sometime, just like an hour? I think an hour is fine. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And thank you for liking the video and thank you for coming on here and keeping me company. I appreciate you. God bless you. Have fun for the Super Bowl. Keep your blinders on because you don't know. And thank you for your company. All right. And thank you, Allie. Thank you, Corn. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Eric. Did I miss anybody? Thank you, Callie. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Bye. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye, Eric. Bye, everybody. Bye. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye. Bye, Allie.